day.
Yep, and we are in Bimini. I'm going to show them what it is.
And what a tiny little island Bimini is.
Yeah, so we are only 45 miles off the coast of Miami, which I did not know.
I didn't know that
that
either.
Bimini was that close. We're in the Bahamas. It's a very, very tiny island, but really pretty, beautiful water. And I just did a little research on it and found out that it was only settled in 1848 by 5 families that were wreckers. So they came and, looked for wrecks here. And then
waited for wrecks.
Or waited for
Like
wrecks,
in Key West, they waited for wrecks to happen and they went and collected the goods.
Yeah, they did. And then, so they settled and their descendants settled here, and those were the first people that were part of this island. There's some legends that also float around about Bimini. One of them is that Juan Ponce de Leon was here, and not that he was here, Juan Ponce de Leon was told by Indians on other islands that Bimini was the location of the Fountain of Youth, because, he was looking for that, and then decided it was in Florida. We tried it, didn't really get us any younger, but it's okay.
Just tasted bad.
There's also another legend here that Atlantis was around here, and that there's ruins here from Atlantis, and we've seen that on some of the TV shows, like Explorer ones. But anyway, so we're gonna go check out. So today, what do we have going on?
We're gonna go swim with sharks.
Yep, Paul always jumps to the end. So the first thing we're gonna do is go to the Bimini Beach Club.
Oh, okay, we're gonna go to the Bimini Beach Club.
Good. Then what are we doing?
Then we're gonna go swim with the sharks.
Yeah, we're gonna snorkel with the sharks. So I'm a little nervous about that. We'll see what that is, but the water here looks beautiful. I'm sure they do it every day, so apparently they're people-friendly sharks.
Right.
And we must do it every day. Then we're eating tonight at the Wake.
Steak night.
Yep, and there's some disco dancing, Club 72, something or other dancing going on tonight. So we're going to check out that and some more music. And that's going to wrap our last day on Virgin Voyages.
Then home we go.
Home we go. So we'll see you tonight for our daily wrap.
All right, we'll see you then.
Where our room is on the ship, so when you book the room you can know where to go. So the first row of balconies that you can see is deck 8. Yep, that's them. And ours is the one literally next to the lifeboats that kind of goes in, where the balcony's in a little bit further than the other ones, and that's room 8318A.
Right.
Yeah, 8318A. So just to give you an idea. So, I mean, I think the 9 balconies on the 9th floor aren't so good either. Look up there, Paul, because you'd be looking right out over the boats, even if you're above that. So
Which are right there.
Probably decks 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 would be obviously better views, but we didn't know. We were trying to figure it out when we booked, and I looked at pictures of the ship trying to figure out which one was the best. And that was the one that I thought. We also like the front of the ship because in the back of the ship, you can also see up there all the smoke that's coming out. And all ships have that because that's their engine smoke. And when you are traveling, sometimes the smoke comes down over your cabin. And so being outside on the balcony, I really hate that smell. So I usually book the middle to the front of the ship depending on what's available. Now, we booked last minute. There wasn't a ton available. So I'm happy with our room. I think it turned out okay.
Yeah.
We have some great views from the balcony, but that's just kind of get the idea of where this is. Now, it looks like if you're back on the ship, then deck 8 maybe is not so good too, because you've got whatever this is sitting there.
Right here.
You've got all that sitting there too. So I'd be careful about doing deck 8 or deck 9 on the back of the ship looks okay, so that's just deck 9 midship, back of the ship looks okay. That's my advice.
Okay, what is this? The Bimini Beach Club.
Right. Owned by Virgin. So this is their private beach, like Coco Cay for Royal, and everybody else has their own. This is theirs. The water here is beautiful. And it looks like they've got 2 different lagoons, or pools, really. They call them lagoons. I'll call them pools. And bars, obviously, for people, which is all included in your, like you're on the ship. So
same as being on the ship. That's right.
Same as being on
so
the ship.
So use your bracelet to pay for drinks.
Yeah.
And soft drinks and water, of course, are the same as on the ship.
So you have a beautiful day with beautiful beaches, lots of chairs, lots of places to hang out. And so we're going to go discover a little bit. So let's go
check out the
Let's go
rest
hang
of the
out
beach.
for a while, and then we'll check out the rest of the beach.
Let's go hang out.
Let's hang
There
out.
you go. Okay, guys, off to go feed the sharks.
No, not
Oh,
feed them.
not feed them, swim with them.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to snorkel with the shark, so that's what we're going to do. We're here on Bimini, and this is our excursion. Here's our boat.
Loading up.
Boat full of people, all swimming with them. Let's go play.
All right.
Alright guys, welcome to our second snorkel site. This is Triangle Rock. But here at our dive shop, we decided to change the name up to the Sharky Strip Club. Sharky Strip Club, guys. Alright, anybody can tell me the first rule of the strip club? Touch the sharks. No touching, guys. So we're gonna treat this snorkel like it did in the 60s and 70s. There'll be no touching or penetration of any sort on this trip. Alright guys, the sharks you see on the side of the boat are Caribbean reef sharks. They are the bigger ones, and the smaller ones, when you get in, you will see them. They are black-nosed reef sharks, right? But arm length, but they're still fully grown. These sharks are accustomed to humans, so you guys have nothing to worry about. We've been doing this for years, never had no casualties. We had kids up to 4 or 5 years old in the water with these sharks. So it's perfectly fine and safe here,
Okay, we're all getting ready to jump into shark-infested waters. How do we feel?
So you can see the sharks right there. Like they're just hanging out. It's a little crazy.
Okay, tonight we're finally we get to do the steakhouse.
Yes, we're having dinner in the wake, which is at the back of the ship. And
Right.
you can see the wake there behind us,
There's the wake,
which is super cool.
right?
And steak and seafood place, high-end restaurant, their fine dining restaurant. I saved it for our last night so that we could save
Splurge.
the best for last. Plus, you never want to start with the best restaurant and then eat everywhere else, because then it never, you're like, what am I doing?
I have a feeling we're sitting in the restaurant now and it looks amazing.
So let's have a beautiful dinner.
Good. Okay. Are you guys getting a tomahawk now? My poor dog would love that bone.
It's bigger than There we go, medium rare.
Oh, that's beautiful. They did perfect. Wow, you did that like a pro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do enjoy, please.